Hello and welcome to my new channel. My new channel being, of course, Cosplay, as you can see. I've been puzzling about what this first video should be about, considering kind of how I choose characters to cosplay, but my name is already basically making me just into a cosplay YouTuber, which isn't something I want to do because I want this channel to be just lots and lots of different stuff. So I thought I would just talk about something that people ask me about an awful lot, which is my body modifications, namely piercings, hair. Yeah, that's about it at the moment actually, because I'm old enough to get a tattoo. Okay, so I'll do them in order of when I got them, and then any further modifications to them. This is a really odd camera angle. Am I at equal to now? It's because I slouch. Okay. Let's start with, of course, my ears, because that's what everyone does first. I got my 2 main lobes pierced, and then I did my 2nd lobe piercings myself, and then I also did a 3rd one up on this by myself. Then, next on the piercing agenda was a labret in my lip here, which, as you can see, lovely and healed and not central, which really annoyed me because when I smile it goes way off on this side like crazy. Then my final piercing is my septum, which you can't see because I'm only wearing a curved bar at the moment. You can look at my nose if you like. That one is also a little bit wonky. It's further up on this side. No, this side. That's it for piercings. I really do only have 7 piercings, which surprises some people because I don't know why, but people seem to think that if you have a facial piercing, then you're completely covered. You are a complete piercing maniac. And I really haven't been getting piercings for very long because it took a lot of time for me to convince my parents around to the idea of me doing so, because they really weren't keen on the idea. My father absolutely hates piercing. So my lobes I am stretching. I've only been stretching them for a few months now, so I started stretching this one first. So it's at a 6 mil at the moment. I've had that in for a few days. It's a very nice stretcher. And then this one is only 4 mil. Now I am bad at stretching. My ears don't take very well to stretching. I have to go so easily on them. And I am wearing a taper in this ear, which you shouldn't. Just don't. So yes, I'll bring this one up in a few weeks as well because I've had it in for about a week already. So in about a month's time. That's another thing, I'm very careful, I leave quite a long time between each one. But not as long as you're meant to actually, you're meant to leave it for about 2 months? I have no idea. Sorry, something like I won't keep making noises. Now let's cover the pain barriers, pain thresholds, how painful each piercing is. Loads barely feel, and they heal really nicely, so that's fine. I don't know, I'm probably quite a bad person to ask about piercings because they really don't hurt me much at all. Not fussed about them. This one, again, barely hurt. After a few hours, after I had it done, it started to sting, but that was probably the worst. My septum, however, did hurt. I don't know, on a scale of 1 to 10, it was probably about a 6. And that doesn't sound that bad, but out of my piercings it was definitely the most painful. The second most painful thing was probably just starting my stretching, which was quite painful. And when I moved this one up to 4mm, it did suddenly, one day after I'd started stretching it, just come out in school, and because it had just covered itself in blood, and it hadn't bled when I'd first stretched it, but then it just suddenly went, it was vile. So yeah, I think that's all on the piercings front, but because this video is all about body modification, I'm also going to cover my hair, which is very boring at the moment. It's just plain black, although the colour is starting to go out a bit. And I've got streaks of brown and blonde through it because I have naturally blonde hair, which you can't really tell on this side actually. It looks very dark. But yes, I have shaved this side of my head. On hair, I have been through pretty much everything apart from going bald. When I was younger, I had very long hair, then I cut it all off into a crop, and then I shaved both sides, so that I had a Mohican. Colours. I love hair colours. I'm not sure what's going next. I'm thinking turquoise, but I'm really not sure at all. I'm also waiting on some extensions, which I haven't ordered yet, but I'm not sure what I want to get, obviously, because I haven't decided on colour. So that's going to be fun. This is a very poor video, I do apologise. If you are wondering whether to get body modifications or change your hair, I will always say go for it. As long as you've thought it over and you're sure it's what you want, then do it. Because piercings, if you decide you don't like them, you can take them out. Hair grows back, you can dye it back to a natural colour. If your parents are really so opposed to something, then I say they're not the kind of parents that you want to impress. People say blood is thicker than water, but I believe you can find much better friends than a family that expect wrong things of you. So yeah, that's all for this video, I should think. My next video probably will be about cosplay, but other than that, I think we are done here.